My name is Michael Dauzat, and this is a quick video of myself. In this video, I will be discussing my teaching background, my credentials, and why I like teaching math. Well, first of all, I like teaching math ever since I was in high school. Algebra 1, ninth grade. Mr. Patterson was my teacher. Um, it was during the middle of the year where it just started clicking. Now I always had to work at it, and it didn't come to me right away. Math was something I practiced and practiced and practiced, and so I got better and better at it. Even today, when I do take math courses myself, um, I've got to work at it. And so one of the things I tell students is that to be successful, you've got to put in the time. You got to work the problems. You got to rework them if you need to. You got to look at videos. You got to do some work, and you will do some work, and you will succeed in this course. It will be a good experience for you, the online course. Um, Now, let me discuss my teaching background. Okay, so as you can see, I've taught 33 years of teaching math, both high school and college. I have taught face-to-face and online courses. In terms of high schools, I've taught at Burbridge High School, Plaquemine High School, and in East Baton Rouge Parish, I've taught at Estrema, Glen Oaks, and Central High School when Central High School was part of East Baton Rouge Parish School System. In terms of teaching full-time in college, I've taught at LSU for 5 years, and then I've been an adjunct, meaning part-time at LSU, which I've done for 3 years in the I think it was the early 90s, late 80s, and then Southeastern from 1993 through 2008. And then I've been at BRCC from 2001, since 2001. So I've been here for at least 18 and a half years at BRCC. And with regards to the college courses I've taught developmental courses, college algebra, trigonometry, business calculus, and elementary statistics, and those are mainly what I've taught. I've taught a couple of others, but these are the courses I've taught the most. With regards to my credentials, all of my degrees are from LSU. I have 5 degrees from LSU. In fact, I was featured, me and a few other people, in the alumni magazine for this spring. So we were one of 15 individuals out of thousands of graduates from LSU that have only 5 degrees, that have 5 degrees from LSU. But my degrees, I have 5 of them from LSU. And as you can see, I am from Marksville, and I graduated from Marksville High School. I am currently working in the Department of Accountability and Assessments in East Baton Rouge Parish School System, where I work with state and district testing. So, for example, we do testing with regards to ACT. For the district, all high schools, we do LEAP 2025 testing for grades 3 through high school. So that's mainly what I work with now. But we do summative and formative testing with regards to state and district testing. One other thing I want to mention in terms of hobbies, I like doing scrapbooking. I like taking pictures, photography. Um, I like going to concerts, and I like Netflix. But with regards to concerts, I've gone to concerts for many years, and these are some of my favorite groups I've seen. Okay, so I've seen Journey, Foreigner, Chicago, Daryl Hall, John Oates, Three Dog Night, and so on. So you can see this list here. Quite a few, but my favorite group growing up in high school was Daryl Hall and John Oates. That has been my favorite group, and Journey and Foreigner. So those three, and Chicago is probably my fourth favorite. But Daryl Hall, John Oates, Journey, Foreigner, and Chicago. Those are the groups I've listened to growing up in high school and while a student at LSU. And I've just recently seen Hall & Oates and their Hall & John Oates again. So that's about the second time I've seen them. I've seen Journey about 3 times. Every time they come to New Orleans or in this area, I always go and I see them. And the same thing for Foreigner in Chicago. You probably heard a sound in the background, like clicking sound. I just want you to meet the uh, other, I wouldn't say person, but pretty much one of the best things in my life. And let me show you who was making the clicking sound. This is my dog King. He was drinking from his water bowl. He's going to be 17 in June, so he's pretty old. In human years, he'd probably be in his late 80s. So he's been with me for almost 17 years now. He'll be 17 in June, and he's going to get this big birthday party. So anyway, so that's all about me. I'm hoping you have a great semester, and King and I wish you a great semester and a successful semester.